Hello, this is Luke Magnus, and this is Anonymous, Nuisance or Threat. What is hacktivism? In internet activism, hacktivism is the use of technology to promote a political agenda or a social change. Better known as hackers are people who use the internet in order to exploit people, companies, or even congressmen in order to blackmail and or promote a political agenda. What is anonymous agenda? The picture you see on this slide is the anonymous motto or code, you could say, and this is how they open up every YouTube channel they do or any proposed operation that they're about to carry out. Knowledge is free, we are anonymous, we are legion, we do not forgive, we do not forget, expect us. Anonymous has expressed that their philosophy is that society deserves to have their questions answered, especially regarding social movements. When information is censored or corporations sweep what should be public knowledge under the rug, they are doing society an injustice. Anonymous strives to bring to light these censorships and stop the assumption that if things go unsaid or unreported, a social movement is still being handled fairly. Operation Safe Winter. Operation Safe Winter was an effort to raise awareness about homelessness through the collection and redistribution of resources. This program began on November 7th in 2013 after an online call to action from Anonymous United Kingdom. 3 missions using a charity framework were suggested in the original global spawning a variety of direct actions, from used clothing drives to pitching community potlucks, feeding events in the UK, US, and Turkey. The Operation Safe Winter call to action quickly spread through the mutual aid communities like Occupy Wall Street and its offshoot groups like the open source based AccuWeather. With the addition of the long-term mutual aid communities of New York City and online hacktivists in the US, it took on an additional 3 suggested missions. Encouraging participation from the general public, this operation has raised questions of privacy and the changing nature of the anonymous community's use of monikers. The project to support those living on the streets while causing division in its own online network has been able to partner with many efforts and organizations not traditionally associated with anonymous or online activists. Operation KKK. On October 28, 2015, Anonymous announced that it would reveal the names of up to 1,000 members of the Ku Klux Klan and other affiliated groups, stating in a press release, "You are terrorists that hide your identities beneath sheets and infiltrate society on every level. The privacy of the Ku Klux Klan no longer exists in cyberspace," as a statement was made by Anonymous. On November 2nd, a list of 57 phone numbers and 23 email addresses that allegedly belonged to KKK members was reportedly published and received media attention. However, a tweet from the @Operation_KKK Twitter account the same day denied it had released that information. The group stated it planned to, and later did, reveal the names on November 5th. (2016) U.S. presidential election. In March of 2016, Anonymous was reported to have declared war on Donald Trump. However, the Anonymous official YouTube channel released a video denouncing the Operation Trump as an operation that goes against everything Anonymous stands for. In reference to censorship, and added by the Anonymous official, "We are for everyone letting their voices be heard, even if the person at hand is a monster." Anonymous was also reported to have declared war on Hillary Clinton. Various outlets claiming to represent Anonymous have released attacks on the Clinton campaign. So what's the problem? Many people think they are just a problem or a nuisance, and just creating more issues and drama than they are actually solving, that they are bringing up topics that aren't significant enough to make a difference in their social stance for their current issue, while they are choosing topics that may not interest a portion of the public. The subjects of their activism have the potential to affect the greater majority of society, whether directly or indirectly. The other issue is that people have with them is that people believe that they aren't reaching a large enough demographic of people to make a difference. Yes, it is true that while their primary platform is the internet, their agendas have made their way onto news stations and have spread by word of mouth. In addition, we are moving into a time when you may be hard-pressed to find someone that doesn't have interaction on the internet, even if it is just Facebook or Google. In some way, so to say that they aren't reaching enough people to make a difference is a far cry from the truth. So to finish up here, even though there are people who disagree or don't like what they stand for, but if what they believe in and stand for is not harming anyone, then why should they be discredited, especially if we still believe in freedom of speech and right to assemble? So this is where you get to make your own conceptions of what you think of the Anonymous group. Is it that they are a nuisance, or are they a threat? And should they be taken seriously in the censorship they strive to uncover? Thank you for your kindness and time to listen. Should you feel the need to read up more on the Anonymous hacktivist group, here are some references that help support my research paper. It gives great background into their history and what they stand for and what they strive to do. Thank you again.